Hey guys, a few weeks ago I posted a poll in our NYR Organic VIP customer group right here about doing some video series. So I've finally got some time. Both the kiddos are napping, so it's a perfect time for me to talk about some of our products. And I'm going to start off the video series, probably try to post maybe once a week or so with different topics that you guys are interested in hearing about. So the results of the poll, it looks like the majority of you are interested in hearing a little bit more about our serums and facial oils. So we've got quite a few. For every different skin type, for anti-aging. Really, the serum is going to be your best way to really change your skin. So let's start with the basics. So what is a serum and what is an actual a facial oil? So we consider these our treatment, almost like our treatment products. And what I mean by that is they're meant to penetrate deep into the lower levels of the dermis of your skin to actually change your skin from the inside out. So when you apply any product on your skin, the skin that's actually, that's going to absorb it, that's on the most outer layer of your dermis, those are already dead skin cells. You're not going to be able to do anything. You're not going to be able to affect or change them. You can affect how much moisture they hold. For instance, when you apply a moisturizer, it's actually meant to keep those skin cells on, so you're not, shedding skin cells as quickly. And that helps keep an extra layer of protection over your skin, so your new cells that are underneath of that can grow, so they're protected. But our serums are different than our moisturizers just in that aspect. Your moisturizer is meant to sit on top of your dermis of your skin, supposed to sink in just a little bit. But your serum is thinner. The actual molecules are much thinner that can really penetrate deeper into your dermis, and then they can affect your live skin cells to make sure that they can change. So the different essential oils and formulas from all of our serums are meant to change the skin in a different way. So for instance, if you're worried about aging and you really want to defy the signs of aging, there's this kind of a step process. You want to make sure you're taking care of your skin, the cleanse, tone, moisturize. But in between cleansing, toning, and the toning step and the moisturizing step, you want to apply a serum. Applying the serum in between the toning and the moisturizing step, your toner is actually going to balance your skin and hydrate it a little bit, so it's going to open your pores up a little bit more, and the serum can actually sink deeper in. And then you apply moisturizer over top, and it kind of seals it. So that way, it's getting down to where it should. Your serum, if you think about it, during the wintertime or anytime you have a shirt and then you wear a jacket over top, the jacket provides the protection, and then you got a regular shirt over, that covers you up. Well, that's kind of essentially what your serum's like your shirt, and your moisturizer's like your jacket. Sometimes, depending on the weather, you don't always wear a jacket either. With summertime, we don't want to wear a jacket because we're too hot. So depending on your skin type, you may not even need a moisturizer in the summertime because it's warm outside and you already have a great level of oil production in your skin, and that it's providing that protective barrier. It's keeping the dead skin cells kind of there to protect your new skin cells underneath. So I highly recommend a serum. Your serums are actually going to be a little bit more expensive than any of your other product lines, and that's because, again, they have key active ingredients to make sure that they're going to change the skin, and they're going to penetrate a little bit deeper than just something that's designed to sit on top. So I can tell you what I currently use. I am really digging the Wild Rose Beauty Elixir. This is for normal skin types. This is focused to enhance your radiance. So if your skin is feeling or looking really dull, like your skin tone is just kind of has a, you almost maybe look like a, I don't want to say you look like a dead mummy, but you just kind of have that feeling that your face doesn't have the color and the vibrance that you either used to have or that you'd like to have. I've been using the Wild Rose beauty elixir for that. It's great. It really gives you great color. This is highly recommended for anyone who has like any kind of skin tone issues. You know, if you have like redness in different areas of your skin, of your face, great product for that. So our serums are going to be very light. A lot of them come in these pump bottles, which I love because it gives you portion control. You don't need a lot. I mean, the recommended usage here is about 3 to 4 pumps. I can tell you honestly, I have more oily skin, especially if you've applied a toner. You really don't need much at all. You can just do 1 pump there, and that is enough for my entire face. It's going to absorb quickly. It almost is kind of like not a gel, but kind of a cross between a lotion and a gel. And again, it's going to, I love the smell of the wild rose. If you've not smelled wild rose and the wild rose beauty balm, it is amazing. It's very great for aromatherapy. It's got the lavender essential oils. It's got ylang ylang in it. It's also great with the wild rose hip seed oil, which has some great healing properties, and it's going to be able to transform your skin. So that consistency of this serum is pretty common throughout all of our serums. The Wild Rose Beauty Elixir is a little bit more transparent or translucent. It's clear. But for instance, our Frankincense Intense serum, this is the highest level of anti-aging that you can get. This is actually just, it's a little cloudier. It just depends on the composition. So before I started using this, I honestly started using this because I just wanted to try it. I was really interested. I really liked my tone and the complexion that it's done. If you are looking for anti-aging though, the Frankincense Intense line, as you know, is our signature staple line for that. So the Frankincense Intense serum actually is clinically proven to reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles within 30 days. You will actually, within 7 days, you'll start to visibly see the difference. This also is going to tighten your skin. So if you really have that aging, older, mature skin, and you're trying to, you're getting ready every day, this is will give you a little bit of instant results as well. You're going to feel tightening all around, and you're going to see kind of like some of your forehead wrinkles and your crow's feet lines instantly fade away. This is commonly used when people go and get facials at the spa, like anti-aging facials. There's a lot of organic salons around the country that carry NYR Organic products because they became consultants, and they use this in their daily in their regime when they're actually doing like a facial. So the frankincense is awesome for aromatherapy. It's calming. It's got all those kind of benefits. So you saw recently another addition to our Frankincense Intense line is the Lift Serum. The difference I'd say between the Intense Concentrate Serum and the Lift Serum is more for lines and wrinkles that are really deep, more like real wrinkles, kind of like, my forehead one here. I've been using that, applying that almost just in this area on my forehead. I have noticed a big difference. Of course, every time I go like this, kind of makes it worse a little bit. But I like the eyedropper portion control size for this. And I can kind of show you that the consistency there. The consistency is, like I said, it's not as clear. Has a little bit more of a yellowish tint to it. But this is the new product that just came out in May, I believe. It is flying off the shelves in the UK. It has some really great aromatherapy benefits. I like using this in the morning and then this at night. Using this at night can really help take advantage of the natural cell rejuvenation process. Remember, your serums are sinking down into your lower levels of your dermis, so they're going to change your live or your active skin cells, and the time when they're regenerating themselves is between the hours of 11 p.m. and 4 a.m. So applying a serum, especially like the Lift Serum at night, is really going to take advantage of that process, and it's going to boost so the new cells actually have the components in the serum to help you reduce produce collagen, make your skin really plump, hydrate it, make sure that's really how we battle the signs of aging, is to increase our collagen production, also smooth, kind of plump our skin up from underneath, and that kind of raises it up, and the deep wells that you're seeing are fine lines and wrinkles that kind of push out a little bit. So those are 3 of our serums that I particularly have on hand. The Purifying Palmarosa line has a great product called a mattifier that actually works for shine control. So if you're really struggling with oily skin, the Cleanse, Tone, Moisturize is definitely going to help you keep that under control. But if you want to change your skin over time such that you're now not producing as much oil, you want to get to more normal skin type, I highly recommend the Palmarosa mattifier, because what that's going to do is it's going to help to try to decrease your pore size, and then it's going to slow your oil production. It's going to mattify your skin as well. So that product can actually change your skin, whereas the Cleanse, Tone, Moisturize process in the Palmarosa line is essentially going to like treat your current conditions of what you actually have. It's not going to actually just drastically change your skin to change your skin type. The mattifier could help do that. Another product is our oil-free hydrating serum. That also is great. That's perfect for people who have really oily skin, or great in the summertime. That slows oil production. It also is oil-free. A lot of our serums actually have some sort of an essential oil or oil compound in it, because the natural oils are so great for our skin, but when we have too much, that's when we get our acne, our breakouts, and our face is kind of shiny. So the mattifier will help control the oil production and keep your face shine free, and will help change your skin type over time. So when I'm talking about over time, I'm talking about a good amount of time. I'm not talking about 2 weeks or a month. I actually have really oily skin, or I used to have really oily skin. I've been using these products for about a year and a half or so now, and I'm really seeing the difference in the last 6 months, the change in my skin. I've had a lot of compliments. I'm really diligent about taking care of it, and it's showing off and it's paying off. But it really goes down to consistent use twice daily, sticking to your Cleanse, Tone, Moisturize routine, as well as incorporating a serum. How many of you have hyperpigmentation issues or suffer from like dark sunspots that are all around your face? Well, our facial oil, our orange flower facial oil, is excellent for that. Again, the facial oil is going to sink deep down into the active dermis layer of your skin, so it's going to change your skin cells. So it's going to affect the pigmentation of your skin just by being able to get to it. The Nourishing Orange Flower line is typically for dry skin, but this particular oil is highly recommended for the hyperpigmentation. And I have the small bottle here. This little small bottle actually comes in the dry skincare kit. Our skincare kits are now $32.50. They come in a really nice organic cotton bag, and they have enough product in there to last about 1 to 2 weeks. Well, our orange flower facial oil is included in that, so that's why I kind of have this little small one here. The full size is actually about the size of the Frankincense Intense Lift. It's the same type of bottle that's actually used for our facial oils as well. But as you can see, it's clear, and it rubs in, and it absorbs very quickly. It's very light. You would think that, hey, a facial oil is pretty heavy. I don't want to add excess oil to my face. That seems counterintuitive. It's actually not. Your serums are going to help change your skin, but our facial oils actually are packed full of vitamins. So it's like, when you take a daily multivitamin, this is like taking a daily multivitamin for your face. And taking a multivitamin internally, highly recommend, especially one that has lots of biotin in it. That's great for hair, skin, and nails. But that way you're boosting the cell and collagen production from the inside as well as from the outside in. The orange flower facial oil, that's again for dry skin. We have a rehydrating rose facial oil, which is extremely popular. I have a lot of customers who suffer from acne scars. If you have a lot of redness, especially in your chin area. Chin area is huge and common for people that have hormonal imbalances. If you have breakouts around your chin, that's typically due to an imbalance of hormones within your body. That's just how your body naturally reacts to that. And a lot of times, even when your breakouts go away, you still have a lot of redness and scarring around that area. So the Rehydrating Rose facial oil is excellent for that. It's got some good healing properties. Anything that's in our rose or our wild rose line is going to have wild rose hip seed oil, and it really helps to enhance and heal your skin. And again, it's getting and penetrating deeper down into the dermis layer. We have a frankincense facial oil that is, again, a part of our anti-aging line. I recommend that if you do apply a facial oil, if you tend to have some more oily skin, you want to apply it at night. And the process is always after your toner and before your moisturizer. That treatment is kind of like step 2A. If you got one, step 1 is cleanse, step 2 is tone, step 3 is moisturize. 2A, like right after step 2, is to apply any kind of treatment product that you want to change your skin, and that's when I recommend a facial oil or a serum. There's a lot of people that apply both a facial oil and a serum. I recommend if you would like to do that, you apply the facial oil first, let it kind of sink in, and then you apply your serum over top. So if you have any questions on facial oils and serums, I can post the link in the comments of this video to my website with the different options for facial oils. I'd say as far as the longevity of products and how long they last, I can tell you the Wild Rose Beauty Elixir, I've been using this once a day. It is August right now, and I purchased this back in January when they had the gift sale special. Our gift sets, our Wild Rose gift set came with the Beauty Elixir, the Body Elixir, and a Wild Rose Beauty Balm. And I've been using this since January, and I have quite a bit left, as you can see. Let's see if you can see. Yeah, it's about to like right there. So it's definitely going to last you quite a long time. That's what I personally use, one pump. You can use more than one pump. I can tell you, if you are not using a toner, you're gonna use more product. You're gonna need more product when you apply it. So highly recommend getting a toner. It's really gonna make your the rest of your products that you apply last longer, as well as balance your pH. Your facial oil is a little bit smaller of a container, like this this Frankincense Intense Lift Serum container. I've actually gone through that a little bit faster. I got mine in May, right when they came out, and I'm about half empty with it. I do use like 1 to 2 drops. I use a little bit more of that particular serum. Again, all of these are excellent because they have pump bottles or eyedroppers or little pumps that give you the portion control, so you don't have to worry about that. So if you have any questions, let me know, and look forward to my next video series.